All right, we are live at the District 1 meeting with Councilman Quirk and Johnny Oleski. This is the makeup of the room thus far. And this is where the individuals will be sitting.
Yeah, I've been wearing my buttons since Monday and I'm making sure everybody on
Reserved seating. They're going to be filmed live. That's my buddy. That's TJ.
Yes.
He owe me another letter. We got another letter. That's the sign-in sheet up there. I was just downtown. The balcony closed. I ain't gonna holler mic check in here tonight. I don't want to scare nobody. All right, so like I said, you see the makeup of the room. My address was, I owned a business in Baltimore County. I was a Baltimore City resident. On February the 2nd, 2011, I turned in Scott Shellenberger to the Baltimore City Police Department. I turned Scott Shellenberger into the Baltimore City Police Department for racism and corruption in his court. Now, Johnny Oleski promised me 2 letters. He gave me one to the Department of Justice. The other letter is supposed to be to the Maryland delegation, to the Maryland legislation, to access the grand jury to have my case investigated. Now, you just seen me coming from City Hall. Commissioner Harrison said if I give him evidence, he's going to investigate. I was kidnapped by the state, man, for making a documentary about your politics. So in 2019, I'm applying for the application for the Open Society Institute of Baltimore. It's a fellowship application. I'm going to show the good in the hood. I'm going to show race and racism in Baltimore City and Baltimore County courts. I worked for Michael Steele. Feel me? I helped raise money for him. I helped get Governor Ehrlich elected. I'm a black Republican. I'm going to show about racism in the Democratic Party. Y'all want to talk about the delegate? What's up? Y'all want to talk about the delegate? You reporting for the Sun? This is my friend from the Baltimore Sun. All right? That's my friend, Baltimore Sun. That's Cody. He's on Twitter. All right? These are the delegates. Like I said, I'm applying for the fellowship. It's about race and racism in Maryland politics in the Democratic Party. And I asked to access the grand jury and the Judiciary Committee. This is a writ of certiorari. All right? That's the Supreme Court. That's the Supreme Court. So if I don't get access to the grand jury, I'm filing a writ of certiorari. Johnny Oleski has this. Johnny Oleski has a copy of the writ of certiorari, plus he has evidence attached to the back. TJ Smith got it. I went and picked up this paperwork yesterday. This is the paperwork I picked up because, like I said, I'm insured. I'm insured. I was insured. And right here it says, a judge or jury in a civil and a criminal judicial venue. I need to be heard in court. I was kidnapped. I'm charging the state with kidnapping. I'm charging Shellenberger with kidnapping. Because like I said, this was a movie and a documentary about racism in the judicial system. You feel me? This is my producer, Rob Fix. That's the toilet. You feel me? It was art and evidence. That's why I put it in front of City Hall today. Y'all got mad as hell when I put this toilet in front of City Hall. Y'all kidnapped me and y'all was hiding the corruption in Baltimore City, Baltimore County courts and your police department. Your police put guns to my head. Your police threatened me. You destroyed evidence that I submitted to your department. I've been policing the police since 2008. You feel me? DD Shortman at AOL.com. Business development, crime and policing issues, job development, community, to be a voice for the voiceless. So I was talking about Dred Scott, Tawny, a staunch supporter of slavery. We traded the penitentiary for the plantation, cotton for cocaine, and we still a cash crop. And this is a predominantly white district, and y'all got a lot of racism out here in the county. That individual just used the N-word, but you got a lot of people in this room that do the same thing. But ain't nobody gonna call them on it. You got a lot of public officials in Annapolis that do the same thing, but ain't nobody gonna call them on it. When they said the N district, this was part of the N district. Baltimore County was one of those black districts. So like I said, Baltimore County Fellowship application. That's my application in the process. I am Dred Scott. We're going to show the criminalization of poverty. You feel me? So here go Johnny O. How you doing? What's up, Mr. Johnny? All right, and you see him say buddy, because he mean that. I'm sick. I'm sick too. I just got my tooth pulled.
I don't want you to get
All right.
what I'm dealing with right now.
This TJ and Mr. Oleski.
Bring us some of that barbecue.
You want? Tell me when you want some. I'm having. Look. I'm cooking out next weekend at Zone 16. You know what Zone 16 is, right?
Yeah, sure.
I'm cooking in Zone 16 next weekend for the kids. Okay. All right. You want ribs? Tell me when you want them. I'll have them there.
Okay. Awesome.
Tell me when you want them. Give me a date.
Work it out, man.
We ain't gotta work. Just give me a date. I'm that type of guy.
Well, we gotta look at the schedule.
No. I come drop them off at your office.
And you're not there.
No, I show up and give them to you. You want ribs, right?
I'll give you a date.
Give me a date.
See how good this is?
How easy it is. When you treat me right, I treat you right.
I like people who know what they want and when they want it.
Exactly.
Then we can pull together.
Next Friday? What time?
11:30.
For how many people?
I mean, a couple. I gotta share with a couple.
I know you wouldn't know this is gonna be greedy.
Well, like 4 or 5 people.
5 people.
You know, and we'll plate one for me on the side.
Ribs for 5 people. All right, we're gonna talk about ribs for 5 people, cause like I said, y'all kidnapped me. My business was Shorty's Underground Rib Shack. You feel me? I'm gonna give you the fellowship, and like I said, I want Councilman Quirk to read this letter in public. All right, that's David Kamenetz. That's Doug Colbert. You feel me? On April 7th, 2007, I contacted Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court. I was making a movie about the war on drugs. State of Illinois versus Dwayne Davis. We're going to read this and give this to him, so he got to be responsible. Johnny already gave me the letter. He's going to give me another one for the legislation. But the people need to know about the politicians and the people that they elect. You feel me? It's the Minority Report. It's about being black in Baltimore City and black in Baltimore County courts.
Check 1 2, testing 1 2 3.
All right, they getting ready to sit down. I'm standing over here by the mic because I want to be the first one on it. And we're gonna mic. I'm not gonna mic check the room. I'm just gonna ask him for my property, ask him for what belongs to me. I am Dred Scott.